We are live, brother.
All right, looks like we're live. Is
Yeah.
right, Paulie. Hey
Go
guys,
ahead.
welcome to the auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. We're the Extreme Team. My name is Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm here with my guests below and partners and auto recruiting platform, Paulie DP. What's up,
What's up?
man?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, good.
Mark Hyland. But real quick, Paul, you've been killing it, man. I just got to get, hats off to you. It's real exciting.
Thanks.
Mark, man, how
Yeah,
you doing?
man. Not only me, man. Everybody's killing it down here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, definitely, definitely.
Oh,
How you doing, guys?
very
doing
good.
great.
Good. I'm going to cut introductions a little short. I'm just going to name you off really quick, and we'll get started because it is, Sunday night. We want to get this done and get back to our families. But we got a, guest, like I said, Paulie DP, Mark Hyland, Anthony Medina, and Jose Mateo. Guys, thanks for joining me tonight. And I want to thank everybody, that's watching, for joining us too, because like I said, it is Sunday night. You could be doing somewhere, you could be somewhere else spending time with your family. But like us, you chose to look at a way to generate income from the internet. And that's why we're all here. Bottom line is we're all looking at ways to make money online. And we're using a mobile optimized platform, auto recruiting platform, and we're getting great conversions and results using the system. So you're looking at the next big trend in mobile marketing. And what we do that's different than capturing an email is we capture a verified cell phone number. So we get a live contact as soon as they opt in. They have to verify that it's their number by entering a 4-digit PIN. Real powerful stuff, guys. But if you're struggling to market online, maybe you need to change what you're doing. You need to look at something else. But what we're finding, connecting with your prospect immediately is just increased our conversions. Like I said, mobile is going to be the next big thing, guys. It only makes sense to reach somebody right where they are, in their pocket, in their purse. The stats on mobile is incredible. Anthony had some stats a couple weeks ago. The open rates, the amount of people, the users of smartphones. I mean, the smartphone isn't going away anytime soon, guys. So it only makes sense to reach people where they are, like I just said. But a lot of people ask me, and if you're new here, I want to kind of talk to the new person so that you understand what you're looking at. This is not an opportunity. This is not just a blast of SMS messages out to people that aren't looking. This isn't what we do. We capture, like I said, a verified cell phone number. This is a mobile marketing tool suite. We have all the tools that you need to market any business online. But if you don't have a business, there is compensation attached to this. You can resell the system, and that's what we're all doing below me, Mark, and Jose, Anthony, and Paulie. We're all reselling the system, and I've generated over $50,000 in my annual income in just the first 6 months using the system. And I know everybody down here is having great success. But the bottom line is, in order to make money on the internet, it's not about your product, and it's not about your opportunity. It's about your marketing strategy. And what auto recruiting platform is, it's a mobile marketing strategy. You have to have a strategy to get your offer out to the people. It's much like if you had an ebook. If you had an ebook, it's not the solution to making money online. You have to have the marketing to get that out in front of people's eyeballs and make sales, because there's no money made unless a sale is made. So it's your marketing strategy. If you're an offline marketer, you're talking to people, you're making phone calls. That's your marketing strategy. It's not the opportunity. If you don't call anybody, you don't make any money. If you don't invite anybody to your home meeting, nobody's going to join. So it's the marketing strategy, guys. You got to get that straight. I see a lot of people joining opportunities. They think it's the solution, but yet everybody's struggling and jumping from opportunity to opportunity. The fact of the matter is 97% of the people are failing. and they're not duplicating. Most people recruit 2 to 3 people a year, but you know, they're losing people faster than 12 months. They're dropping out sooner. So how do you build an organization if you're only recruiting 3 people a year and they drop out before the year's up, you know, and they're on to the next opportunity? You have to have something to give them, because when you join an opportunity, you become the leader. Now when you recruit somebody, you're responsible for that person, and you got to teach them what you did in order to get their results. Okay, so how do you do that? Well, you offer a solution, and our solution is a mobile marketing system, but we also have leads that are lead co-op, which is something that most people struggle with. Again, they're struggling to recruit. They can't invite. They're not very good at selling. Most of us aren't. And then you know, if you're trying to market online, people struggle with traffic. So we have all these things that people are struggling with that we've solved with our recruiting platform. Okay, you come in the system, you join, you purchase leads. Those leads convert to sales based on our system conversions, because we're selling results. And then those people that come in the system also buy leads. They duplicate the same thing, and this process goes on and on, guys. Imagine if you recruited one person, and they recruited one person, and every person you recruited a person, and that just kept on continuing, because the quality of the leads, the quality of the system, and you know, the fact that you have something in place that's simple for people to duplicate, and that's the key to duplication. They're not going to leave if they're making money. Okay, they're not going anywhere. So real quick, guys, you know, anybody want to add to that, or
Yeah, you kind of said it all right there.
okay, well, I guess we're done then.
Do you hear me? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you said it all. I mean, that's exactly right. You know, we, for the past year almost now, we've been collecting data because we've been in beta. And, you know, today's world is systems. You know, everything, you got to have the proper system in place, so that system is able to have a nice flow for your business. And like Bruce was saying, this is not an opportunity which there is a nice little compensation plan attached to it, but this is more of a tool. Just like, you know, McDonald's hamburgers aren't the best hamburgers in the world, but what makes them so successful is that the system that they have in place. And that's what we have here with ARP. We have a system that nobody else has, that from A to Z, everything's covered. Okay? A whole platform, a business in a box, anything you want to call it. Right? We have data that we have been testing because we are selling results. All right? We have a system that somebody comes in, gives their verified cell phone number. It's like a double opt-in for an email lead. Okay? Because once they put in that cell phone number, it's verified, and then they're able to go see a little part of the presentation. After a little bit of a tease, you're brought to a $4.95 application fee, which you have to fill out. Just like if you're filling out an application for a job. The application fee does a couple of things. All right? It keeps the tire kickers out, keeps the freebie seekers out, and it also gives us a little bit of knowledge, you know, a little bit of info about you, and see how we could help you and if we want to work with you. Once you pay the $4.95 application fee, you know, we get a text saying you completed it. It goes over to corporate. Corporate reviews it, and then you're able to go see what ARP is all about, and you get to see the little compensation plan, and then you're asked to join if you like to join our family. And it's real simple. The funnel does all the selling and telling for you. You don't have to do anything. It's totally on automation, and this funnel sifts and sorts for you. And right now, this funnel is, I call this funnel like there's two parts of the funnel. There's the opt-in part of it, which is like kind of a part of your list, and then, you know, once that people pay the $4.95 application fee and they go see the presentation, that becomes more of a serious, targeted, high-quality list right there, because people whipped out their credit card, they paid you $4.95, they're serious about making money or looking for a business online, and that is something that is powerful that email marketing doesn't give you today. All right, because now the person already took out their credit card, so you know they're serious. All right, that would be a $10 lead if you were to go out and buy that. All right, so this system, like I said, sifts and sorts all throughout the whole process for you, and along the way we're getting notified via text messaging, because this is a text messaging platform, two-way, not one-way. All right, you're able to communicate both ways, two-way. And we're able to see where that person is going through the funnel. We're able to communicate with them via text messaging through our back office, not through our personal cell phones. Okay, so there's no extra charges, no extra fees. All right, you're able to text these people from around the world, anytime during the night, day, as much as you want, with no extra fees. Very, very powerful stuff. All right. So we have probably the best list anybody could have on the internet today, because it's a verified cell phone. It's verified cell phone numbers, plus people are paying us to be on our list. So if you're looking at this system for the first time, to me it's a no-brainer. We come out here every week trying to introduce people to the system, to what ARP is all about, and hopefully show you some light at the end of the tunnel for all you people out there that are failing, which is 97% of you, that there is a solution for the problem. And we have the solution because basically we get results, and that's really, sum it up in the way I like to sum it up.
Yeah.
So anybody want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, to me, the power too. I mean, the power of texting when you're getting to people's pocket. I mean, the big stat that we did last week, I think it was last week, the week before, 97% of text messages are open versus 5% of emails. There's nothing wrong with email, but it's only good after the fact. I mean, it's not dead, but it only works when you have communication, when people know who you are. And it works for the gurus because they have the resources, they can put content all over the internet, they're constantly working their lists. That works for them, but it only for the people like me and you that are trying to get into a business and trying to build a business. There's nothing better than this two-way back and forth with the people that you're trying to do business with. I mean, it's powerful.
I like to say, if you're just starting out, or you're new, or you don't have a list of 100,000 people right now on your email autoresponders, and you're not making like at least $10,000 a month right now, I don't know where you're going. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I've been doing this a long time. Okay, I challenge you, for the next landing page you want to find out information about, don't even put your regular email address in it. Put like 1234@gmail.com. You don't even have to put in your regular email addresses anymore to see what's on the other side. So really, how are these how qualified are these lists these people are building up right now? You're really just in the autoresponder companies like Aweber and GetResponse more money every month, because your list is growing, and who knows if they're really true people on the other side of that. But I challenge you, go on the next landing page or lead capture page you find, put 1234@gmail.com. See if you get the information on the other side. You don't even have to put it in your true email address anymore.
No, I think one of the biggest problems is, Paulie, everybody is being told and sold things to keep them right where they are. I mean, the gurus, don't want to share their internet. I mean, no. Seriously, and it's brilliant because they're creating all these followers to buy all these products that are supposed to help people to make money online, but at the same time these people don't realize that they are competition, and they're being sold things to keep them where they are. It drives me insane, and we're just trying to create an awareness, and that's one thing that the creator of Auto Recruiting Platform has done, Don Glanville, and you can Google him. You know, he's built systems for over 10 years, and one of them was a reverse funnel system, and his systems work. I mean, flat out. This system works. We're getting results. We're getting much better results in email. Our conversions are through the roof. But the biggest problem with email, guys, and you said it, Paulie, you're competing against the gurus. You have to brand yourself online, like Anthony said. You have to have that online presence, and if you're not able to create that, you're going to struggle with email, because your emails aren't going to get open because nobody knows who you are.
You're going to get eaten up in the email marketing. You know, if you're building your list, email marketing, you're going to get destroyed by the 3% gurus out there that have $100,000, $200,000, thousand, you know, people on their list.
Yeah.
You know, what they do is they dangle a carrot. They're not going to tell you everything that they're doing, all right? Because, you know, first of all, just the traffic that they buy alone is anywhere from $10 to $50 to $100,000 a month. I mean, so the average person can't even afford that in the first place. So, you know, there's no sense really telling you where they get their traffic, but they dangle that carrot so you keep on coming back buying things from you, and, you know. They're not going to really tell you. They want to keep it. This is a small community of people. They want to keep it to themselves. So, you know, it's just hard, man. It's hard. It's a hard business, but
we got the list building feature here, and we got the system all in one. Anybody can come in here and build a business. Anyone. It's simple.
Man. I love the fact that, sorry to jump in, guys, but I love the fact that Don Glanville has designed this system especially for the newbies, for me, you, the average person that has a fighting chance. You see what I'm saying? Because like Paulie was saying, we don't have a chance with these gurus. They're the ones who own that market, and they dangle that carrot in front of us, and we fall for it all the time. And that's what people say. I'm tired of being scammed. I'm tired of being scammed. Well, you know, and I feel that pain out there. I know that. I've been one of those guys, you know. And finally, an average Joe like me is making money from home. And it's just because of cell phone, because of text. I just text message actually 200 people on my list right now, within 10 minutes or so. You know, 200 people got a message. Hey, listen, come and hang out with me live. Come and take a look at this thing. And that's the power of the software. It's the power of the software.
This system is designed for, it doesn't matter. The system is in place that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a top leader, top guru, or a person coming into this industry for the first time.
Right.
It gives you a even playing field for everybody, because you know once you get that that verified cell phone number, that person is locked to you. They can't go off guru hunting, as we call it in the industry. Okay, because what I'm trying to say there is, and let me explain it to you if you're new and you're trying to build a list. They say the money's in the list, right? So you're building an email list. You're taking your hard-earned money every day. You're finding some, you know, solo provider which is going to provide you clicks, right? Which is recycled, reused traffic over and over again. Okay? They probably seen your offer 15 to 20 other times someplace else before they even got to you, but they still put in their name and email address, and you know they get to be on their list. Even if they love your opportunity, what they're going to do is they're going to go off to Google. They're going to put in that company's name, and they're going to find out who the top leaders are in that company, and then they're going to go off searching for them, want to join under them, because number one, they're usually giving you some free bonuses, or you know, newsletters, or you know, come with me, I'll make you a millionaire in 30 days. Okay, so and plus they're successful on top of that. So why are they going to join somebody like you when you know you haven't made any money, you know, you don't really know too much about the internet, you know, you have nothing, no bonuses to give them. What is the incentive for that person to join under you? No, they're going to go, they want to be with successful people, so they go search out those kind of people. This system, ARP, does not let you do that. Once you get into this, once they opt in to your website and you get that text message in saying you got a lead, a verified cell phone number, they are locked in for you and they can't go anywhere. So, you know, it makes it an even playing field. It doesn't matter if you're a top guru or a newbie.
Yeah.
You know?
And the reason that Paulie keeps talking about the evening the playing field is that means that no matter who you are, whether you're just starting out or you have a lot of funds, you can get the same quality traffic through this traffic source that is exclusive, contracted to ARP, and it is not shopped around. It's fresh, ready to buy opt-ins, and you have that capability as well as anybody. And anybody coming into this, if this is their first rodeo or first internet experience, you can come in and by doing this and working the system and buying this traffic, you can excel above your immediate advisor. You can go above them because you can go wide on this. Really, the only limiting factor is yourself, so it really does make an even playing field. The one point that I wanted to try to mention, Bruce talks about it, and it all comes down to immediacy. This is the reason that you don't get your sales. One of the other reasons that you don't get your sales in email marketing is somebody hits an emotional peak and they're out searching for information, and by the time they get an answer back, that emotion has dropped. They're no longer searching for that. They might be onto something else, and in this case, you get that within seconds. You get a response back because you got a hold of our phone, and we can respond back to you, and we can chat back and forth and answer questions and get you started on the right path to your solutions. So it's very immediate, very fresh. It's very now. 21st century. We've got these smartphones, and we're taking the best possible advantage of them that we can right now. We're just moving with the times. There's no reason why you should be stuck back in the 20th century with the old email methods that sit around and don't get answered, or sit around and get stale for months or weeks.
Plus, it's boring, man. I never had so much fun with this system. It's like me and Sophie were hanging out today, and she got like a couple of opt-ins and everything. And it's like, because like I said before, this system will text you. You got to opt in. They pay the app. They complete the app. Tells you every step of the way. So it's like it's never been so much fun to hear your cell phone make sounds now. Where before it was like, who's bothering me now kind of thing. Exactly. Now it's like, me. I was like, man, look at you, Sophia. Today was on fire. I had a couple options here and there, and all of a sudden, I'm coming in the house and my phone goes off, and I'm like running to it, and it's like, no, I got one now. It's like, it's so much fun. It's like you can't get this with email marketing.
Keep you engaged.
It's like,
yeah. I put a cha-ching sound on mine. I put like a cash register going off. It's just every time it's like it's like the cash register just opened up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Because it's like money coming in.
Might as well.
You're building a list. It is. There's money in that list, so it is money. Your list is money.
The bottom line is it's fun because we're getting results.
Right.
And that's the whole reason why anybody is getting involved in any kind of an opportunity, to get results. And when they see it's working, like we're seeing it's working, you get excited. We're all here to win. We're about winning. We don't want to lose. So if you want to win, you're in the right place. Congratulations for finding this, because this system will help you win, period. There's no doubt in my mind. Because if you want to make money online, like I said, you need a marketing strategy. But you also need a system, and you need automation. You need tools to market on the internet. Bottom line. And email marketing, to put that system together, I think it was about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I got into internet marketing, and I tried to put the autoresponder together with the blog and creating landing pages. Man, my head was spinning. I was brand new to it. Now I can do it, but I don't care to, because, one, I don't need a blog. I don't need a website. Two, I don't really need social media. You know, because with the traffic that we're going to be getting, I don't really need to be on the internet 12 hours a day anymore, you know, trying to recruit.
Efficient machine.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here it is, guys. The internet, all these, you know, all these things on the internet, like Google, YouTube, Facebook, they all frown on MLM. You know, and here we are trying to build businesses, and we're, you know, things are changing, and we're struggling because of the changes that are being made against us. I just saw the other day somebody got their AWeber account shut down because I don't even know why.
I've heard that before too. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Somebody lost their whole list.
Yeah, they lost everything, right? What do you do then? And they couldn't get.
I heard that.
They couldn't get their list. AWeber refused to give them their list. They said that they owned it.
And then, you know, Bruce, then the gurus find another way to teach you how to get around that loophole so you can advertise on Facebook and you can advertise on YouTube, and that's what they sell. They're always updating, and that's how they make their money. It's a big vicious circle, you know, over and over again. And,
and all those products are obsolete when things change again.
Yeah.
Because I've been through it. I got a ton of software that I purchased that's garbage right now. I wouldn't even bother doing it. So with this system, we don't need any of that.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot is lost. Bruce, you mentioned it. I think it should be emphasized a little bit. A lot is lost when people are jumping around through those different opportunities, and they flash and burn, and they move on to something else, and it's just not working for them because they aren't using the solution to market. They're trying to find the marketing methods within that particular product, and ARP is the foundation and the solution to all your other products and opportunities. So people get a little testy, and they say they really don't have time to spread themselves any thinner, can't take on any more tasks, and whereas auto recruiting platform handles that automatically and allows you, instead of adding to your tasks, it simplifies your tasks, and you find yourself adding more income streams as a result. So it not only more enjoyable, like you know, we've all said we're having a blast here with all the activity, and the momentum is building, but it's very effective, and it really does cut down on both time and the funds that you have to put into. We don't have to have separate autoresponders and so forth. It's all handled within the tools in a box, so to speak. So we've got the two-way text messaging. We've got the funnel, the patented funnel system that qualifies everybody and feeds them through. And then we've got the trafficking. So it's a well-rounded, complete package for any product or opportunity that you want to promote.
You know something, Mark? You're bringing up that point, people jumping around and everything. You know, I've been trying to figure that out for a while. Why people do that and everything. And you know, I kind of came up with probably the answer that makes me happy on it is that, you know, I look at those people. They're not really serious about it. They're not really serious about building a business. I think those people they're looking for that push button, I'm going to be a millionaire in 30 days, and if I'm not a millionaire, then I'm going to move on to the next thing, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing. And the reason why I say they don't take their business seriously is because let me ask you, if they went out and bought a Subway franchise, after 30 days, if they're not making a ton of money already, which you know, you're not anyway, because we know it takes about 5 years for you to run a business to be profitable. But what are they going to go jump to, like Jimmy John because Subway's not working for them in the first 30 days? So, you know, they're a lot more serious when you got to shell out all that money into something like a Subway. So you have a storefront and everything. I think people just look at the computer or trying to make money on the computer that you could press a button and, you know, make a lot of money, and you should be doing it in 30 days. And if not, there's got to be something else out there. So they're not really taking their business seriously, and which even makes me even more proud to have ARP, and even like more psyched that we had that $4.95 application fee, is because, you know, at least I know when they get to that application part of paying $4.95 and filling out that application and that survey we have, at least I know they're a little bit serious about their business, you know. So by having that there, I love it, man. That's what made me join ARP when I saw that. I was like, what? I got to pay to fill out an app to see the system? Yeah. Damn, I gotta have this bad boy.
Wally, I want to touch up on it. Yeah, you're on something really big. That $4.95, the best example that I can use as far as that paying to see is almost like going to a bar or a club where they have a cover charge. But when you pay for that cover charge, some bars may be free. Like, come on in, you know, drinks are in the house, come on in. Everybody walks in. But you're on your own risk because there's a lot of free people in there, a lot of drunken people in there, and some fights may break out, and you're on your own risk. You don't know what could happen in there. But when you have a cover charge, there's a big bouncer, there's police officers in there. Everybody's on their best behavior. So therefore, when you pay that $20 or $10 to go into that bar, or you being protected, so nobody's going to get stupid, nobody's going to get rowdy. You're paying for that service, so it's a more quality people in there. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically how this thing works. It's more quality people who are willing to pay the $4.95 because they're serious. They want to see this opportunity.
Right. You don't need a big list. You don't need a big list.
Yeah. So.
You know, I gotta say this. I've never been, in all my time of being involved in internet marketing, and it's been longer than 5 years, but seriously, for the past 5 years, I've never been more proud of being a part of anything than ARP. I just had to say that when I heard Paulie say that, I said, you know, I've never been more sure about anything, mainly because I know that any person can come in here and build a business.
That's right.
That's, you know, because it's.
There's a couple simple things to do. You come in, you buy traffic, and we'll have Bruce and Mark touch on the traffic, the kind of traffic we get. We're going to be able to come in, buy traffic, let the system do all the work. You know, this system is designed for you not to sit 10, 12, 14 hours in front of the computer and build a business.
Right.
You know, this system is built for duplication and for you to be financial free, so you have the time to go enjoy your life. That's what this system was built by Don Glanville to accomplish. Period. End of the sentence.
Right.
And if you're not part of an auto recruiting platform, then you're really missing a huge wave here, because this thing's going to be viral. It's going to grow really quick, and there's going to be people in ARP making a ton of money, and you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass at the end that you didn't join.
That is no lie.
Yeah, I want to piggyback on something that Anthony said. And the reason that I, you know, finally found Auto Recruiting Platform, because I've been looking for something for a long time, because I was tired of recruiting to failure. And like you said, you feel good about offering this to people, Anthony, because you know that it works. You know, I just had a friend of mine join, marketing friend of mine. I've known him for about 4 or 5 years. One of the first people I met, you know, in internet marketing or network marketing when I got involved with my first company. And, you know, he struggled. We've all struggled. You know, I mean, we've made some money. We've all made some money, but you know, you just never get that momentum to really get going and make the big money. Because of all the, you know, the struggles that we spoke about with the, you know, people dropping out and jumping from opportunity to opportunity. People can't recruit, so there's attrition and people are dropping out because of all those reasons. But you know, he said to me, we were on the phone. He said, you know, Bruce, I really don't want to join something again and you know, and fail again. He says, I really don't want to spend the money and fail again. He says, you know, I've been spending a ton of money on other opportunities, and I honestly, I did not hesitate to tell him that he was in the right place.
Mhm.
I could never do that with any other opportunity.
Exactly.
How could you tell anybody that what you have is a solution if you're struggling with it? And they're telling you, I really can't afford to lose, another however much it costs to get into your opportunity. Is this really work? Are people going to join me? I really need this to work. I couldn't do it, but I can do it with auto recruiting platform because, like you said, Paulie, with the traffic being available, you gotta. The best inviter wins in this game, guys. The best inviter wins. If you got involved with your first network marketing company and you got on that phone and you made all the phone calls you were supposed to make and you called everybody and you wouldn't take no for an answer and you got them in the room, you invited them. And your first meeting, like my first meeting, I had 20 people in the room. One person joined. I was like ecstatic. That person didn't recruit anybody. I got 3 people and nobody recruited. That was my first year in the industry. I was like, wow, I wish everybody could have recruited 3 like me. But what we offer is that full circle marketing system that, what's missing in your opportunity. And you had said this to me, Jose, opportunities are like rockets, They offer you, they tell you they can take you to the moon and to Jupiter and Saturn, right? But there's no fuel. They got great products and they got nice shiny landing pages, maybe, right? And maybe the compensation plan is great, but there's still no fuel. Auto recruiting platform offers the fuel.
The rocket fuel. That's
we
right.
got the rocket fuel. That's
and
right.
They're gonna come to us to buy it because that's how they're gonna fly to the moon or wherever. So and that's what they for that money. That's basically how it works.
That's it, man. That's it. So if you guys want to jump into traffic, if anybody's got anything to chime in on before we do, we should jump into traffic.
Yeah, let me just say one thing about traffic. That's everybody's problem. You could have the best opportunity out there, but let's face it, if you don't have highly quality targeted leads, you're not going anywhere. And it will take you years and years and a ton of money to try and just figure that out.
Yeah, and we got it.
And
it's figured out.
We, with ARP, we have that covered for you too, which makes this a win-win for anybody. Anybody. So why don't we touch on the traffic and where the traffic comes from? And I know the guys did traffic guys did a hangout the other night, and they kind of explained it. But let's go into it for the new people here tonight. One thing about I love our team too, man. We stay in contact. We keep we keep in contact with one another. We have Facebook group, and we pump each other up, and nobody. I talk to these guys every day. I mean, a lot of us are in New York. Mark's in Minnesota, but it's like we kind of live together just about. We're always like in contact, and our team is like we just added maybe 10, 11 people just this week in our team, and
people are jumping on like crazy.
Yeah, and it's like everybody's pumped on our team because nobody's left behind. ARP, not to say that if you get involved with somebody else, it's not going to be good, because just the community alone with Auto Recruiting Platform, and when you join, you'll know what I'm talking about, because all you have to do is say hi on that surfboard we have, that's our community, and watch all the people come to you. This is actually a business. You could go away for 10 days and not even you're not going to lose anybody, because you have a whole supportive community behind you, back you, to help you run that business while you're out having a good time. But let's talk about the traffic, and just because that's a lot of people's problem is traffic, quality traffic. Let's talk about what we get with ARP.
Quality traffic. Do you want to take it, Bruce?
I'll start it off, and then you jump in, because I got a point I want to make about traffic and what we do here. I compare it to, my analogy is, hiring an electrician or a plumber to do work in your home. You may have the skills, or not so much the skills, but the ability to maybe tackle a plumbing job or an electrical job, but you're not a professional. So you're not going to do the job the same as a professional, right? You're not going to get the same results. It's not going to look the same. It's not going to work the same. So much like hiring a professional to do work in your house, we are hiring a professional to do our marketing. And that was really the best way that I could explain what we're doing, because guys, we're not buying leads, we're not buying data, we don't get a list of, you know, email list or anything sent to us. We have a professional marketing firm that does our marketing for us. We have a lead co-op within our auto recruiting platform, and we pool our money to leverage, you know, to have the buying power to hire such a you know, credible company to do the professional marketing for us. And I keep on stressing professional because we're okay marketers, right? Some of you maybe aren't really good marketers at all. You know, if you don't know anything about electricity, you're definitely calling an electrician. Okay, so you're going to struggle if you don't. So if you don't know anything about marketing online, you know, what are you going to do? Hire a professional. Makes sense, right? It only makes sense to get the job done right the first time, and not have, you know, failures and having to, you know, fix the problems you created, which usually is an expense. So that's the way I look at it, guys. The analogy that I use, because we have this advertising firm that is going to go out and market for us professionally because they know what they're doing, and through Auto Recruiting platform, we get leads, actual live people clicking on the offers on the internet coming into our sales funnels. Guys, you know, this is the stuff that gurus do. This isn't the stuff that the average marketer does. You're not going to Google, you know, this company on the internet and find them. And if you did, you can't afford it because you don't have the buying power, because the minimum investment is $10,000 a month as a single person online to get you know, this company to work with you. So nobody's going to give you that information anyway. Nobody's going to share that. But Don Glanville is. Guys, you know, I meant to say this earlier because we were talking about, you know, how great the system is and how good we feel about sharing it with people because we believe in it. We know that it's going to help people. We know we're not recruiting to failure as long as you use the system. Mm-hmm. You have to use the system. You have to send traffic to it. You know, it's still you have to buy traffic, or you have to figure out a way to get people to it. You still have to talk to people if you're not going to buy traffic. You know what I mean? So you have to work the system, but we have the traffic in place so that if you're not good at doing that, like I said, you can hire the advertising firm for as little as $100.
Wow,
you know?
that's okay.
20
to 25 leads, 20 to 20. Well, actually, not leads, verified cell phones. Yeah, I guess you could say for $100.
Don't mix that up.
Why make yourself crazy?
Don't mix that up for clicks or views.
Yeah, it's not clicks.
It's actually an opt-in, which is a lead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, 20 phone numbers, all right? 20 phone numbers come into your website.
Minimum.
The live people, all right? Let's just do a little bit of math. For $100, and then they go ahead and buy whatever the software it is, whatever we do, and then we make a couple of sales. And now you made your $100 that you invested in traffic plus profit. Repeat the same cycle again, plus profit. Repeat the same cycle again, plus profit. You get it? Where you see how this whole thing starts working for you? That's where this is how this thing works. And I'm just excited, man. I'm blown away, man. So
and don't forget the people that you bring in as partners, right? They're going to come in, buy the same kind of traffic, right?
That's even better.
They're going to get sales. So that's where the duplication comes in, because you're 50-50 partners with who they bring in.
Right.
So, you know, you're making a real nice living there.
Yeah, man.
So it just solves all the problems. Your duplication is solved. You know, you don't have to worry who's going to leave your opportunity, or who's going to leave your system. Who's going to leave your you know, your team. That if you're going to come in, you're going to buy leads, and you know, like I said, we're buying, and like Bruce said, we're buying results, right? Because our system converts at a, you know, just do the math. You know, how much you want to make, just figure out how many leads you need. You know,
Not only that,
so you know, who's going to leave your business if all of a sudden you sign up a person, right? Person signs up, becomes your partner. Now they're off and being redirected to purchase some leads and some traffic, and all of a sudden they get a sale. Oh my God!
they're all excited. They're not going to quit.
It's like,
Nobody's going to quit because they're making money. The reason why people quit any kind of business is because they're not making any money. That's the bottom line. That's why they quit MLMs and everywhere else. They get all frustrated. I'm not making any money. This sucks. I'm done. And they quit. And I don't blame them because I was one of them. But when you start making money, you don't quit, man. You're all excited. I mean, look at the smile and enthusiasm I got because it works. It works. And when they start making money, they're not going to quit. They're never going to quit. They're just going to get excited and reinvest the profits back into their own business and grow as far as they want to grow it. So.
Wow. Yeah, man. Nice. When I came in here. Go ahead, was you gonna?
No, I was just, enjoying Jose's enthusiasm.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. It really is.
Thanks, man. You know, that's one thing. Like, we have so much passion for this business, and we see. Let me just put it this way: the members and the people in ARP right now watching this, who's invited prospects to this hangout, you guys don't even know what you're holding in your hands. You have no idea. You guys have no idea of the power of this system and what's coming, and how much money you're going to be able to make with this system. You just don't really truly understand it. I talk to people every day, and they really just don't get it. They know something's good about ARP, but they don't know. And I mean, there is going to be life-changing money here. Money's not even going to be an issue in your life anymore, and that's a strong statement, and I know it. But you know what? I could say that in being confident. I actually can, because I've been in this business long enough. I see the power in this system. I see what it could do, and I understand where this is all going to. And once you get it, you're just going to get it. And if you've been in this business struggling at any time, once you go through that, once you pay that $4.95 app fee, and you go through the second half of the funnel, it's just going to hit you. You're going to say, "I need this. I know I need this."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So I feel like we're selling a Ferrari for $2. This whole
but you know the killer is we ain't really selling anything.
It's $100,000 business, man, and it's just we're selling it for $2. You know what I mean? And
pennies on a dollar, man. Pennies on a dollar.
Really, it's what it is.
You know what I like that Don said on our last call was that anybody can make it in this system, and it was designed for any person. And he compared the system to getting in a Ferrari. It doesn't matter who you are.
I like that.
When you step on the gas, it's going to go fast.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that one. Good point.
That's it. No matter if you're a girl, a boy, old, young, you sit on that Ferrari, hit the gas pedal, and you will go to 6 miles an hour in 3 seconds, man. You will go.
When you get on a recruiting platform, it goes.
It's a Ferrari for the people out there.
Exactly.
And let me tell you something. Oh my God! If you're just coming into this industry and just getting started,
lucky
mackerel, have you just been handed a gift?
Lucky.
Because the years it takes you to try and figure this crap out, you will have high blood pressure, be broke, and be totally freaking miserable.
And
so all the stuff you got to try and figure out. So this is a gift, man. Jump on the bandwagon. There's a button below. Click the button. Go through the funnel. It'll bring you to the person who invited you here. Like I said, it doesn't matter who your sponsor is. We do these hangouts for our members, man. You know, we give them a link. They put their username in there. They can invite anybody we want, anybody they want. It's linked to them. I mean, this is for everybody. It doesn't matter if you join me. It doesn't matter if you join Bruce or any of the guys down here. Just get in, man. Just get in. I'm telling you, get in.
Well,
okay? I can't be more blunt than that.
Paula, you talked about the community that we have here. This community is unlike any I've seen. We share ideas. and we help each other out, learn the back office. It's pretty basic. It's pretty easy to learn, but we're willing to help anybody, whether they're on our team or not. And it strengthens everybody. You raise you raise the water level, raise one boat, all boats rise. So it strengthens everybody. There's a real strong community atmosphere here, but also just with the traffic, we talked about the exclusive traffic and how when Bruce was talking about the experts and the professionals marketing exclusively for ARP. This is a non-compete type of a contract situation. These are not going to anybody else. They're just exclusive. And we will have capability to customize funnels for different products that you might want to promote. So going after, you buy the traffic and you can tailor make it for that particular product. So if you're out there looking for plumbing solutions, you're not going to go target electricians. So you focus on and you tailor make it for your particular product, and you get results that way. So this is very highly targeted, highly qualified, ready to buy. People with funds. Some people are, Don has talked to us about. We can calculate licensing and reselling of the licensing. We can calculate where we're going to be in a month or 2 months and so forth. But he has made the point that with this program, you should be making far more off of any product line than reselling the license. So as good as the compensation plan is, even better is the results coming from promoting your particular product. It's that effective.
Here's a key thing that Mark mentioned that I don't know if you guys got. No matter what business you're in, you can get the targeted traffic for that business. See, that was key right there. Whether it's weight loss, name it. You can get the targeted traffic for whatever business you're into, and still get the 20 to 25 leads for the $100 ad packs.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't matter what business you're in.
Exactly. This is if you have a business. We're not telling you to leave your business or your opportunity to join this. No, this is something to enhance it. It's a hub. It's to take your business and plug it in here, build your list through the SMS technology. You get a custom funnel where you could brand yourself, brand your product, brand your service, set up like the ARP funnel, so you build a list via text messaging, SMS technology, mobile. All right. So it's set up for multiple streams of income. Us down here, we just use ARP as our front door, and we're leading with ARP because when they get in the front, we're able, because everybody needs a system. Plus, there's a nice little compensation plan, which, when this launches, I'll probably be making more money a month than most people working 40 hours a week right now. So, I'm happy promoting ARP, So because people,
me
it's a
too.
promotion.
You know what, Paulie? You're right.
And then you're able to back end them into your other products.
Right.
Because not everybody's going to want it, so you back them into something else that you might have.
Paulie, you know what we're going to be doing here? We're going to be making people's yearly income, yearly, $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year. We're going to be doing that every 30 days. We're going to do it on a monthly basis, man. You know what that means? You know what the $20,000, $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month? That's some change, man. That's life-changing income, man. You're not going to be eating at McDonald's no more, man. You're going to go to France and eat the French fries over there.
$5,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month.
You're going to be eating France.
It makes a difference.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be. That's insane, man.
Hey, Jose.
It's People don't get it. They don't get it. I mean, this is real stuff here, man.
I love it. I love it.
I'm fired up, brother. I'm fired up, man.
I thought you were pissed or something.
I do the math. The numbers make sense to me in my head, and I'm like, numbers never lie to me. They never lie. And this system showed me the numbers, and I was like, holy crap, this is insane. I'm in. I'm sold, man. If you guys are looking and hearing me talking with such enthusiasm, just click that link, man, and get yourself started, because we ain't lying. This is real.
That's a good point too, Jose. Anybody clicking that link and going in and doing the app, you better be thinking a little bit bigger than $5,000-10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Because you know.
Yeah. For sure.
This is for bigger thinkers, you know, and we started around 30 and go from there.
Yeah.
So you know, don't be looking at this as a little part-time situation.
No, this is lifetime, man.
You know, I agree with that.
The ARP clients and members that are watching this hangout right now, there's a comment section down there. If we are like talking on both sides of our mouth, you know, comment on the bottom and you know, tell it like it is. I mean, we are pretty transparent here, and we have nothing to hide. I mean, there's plenty of members here. Comment on the bottom. See, I mean, let them also hear from them also. I mean, really. I mean, if we're not the only ones here. There's thousands, you know, over 1,000, 2,000 of us that are pretty happy with this system.
Yeah.
And those of you who are asking, how do we do that? Click the access code button down below. That's how you get through to the system.
Yeah.
I noticed some people are putting it down on the you know, message board there. Just click the button that says access, get access code.
Hey guys,
Video.
I got this one client that signed. He's from Australia. The guy's a real estate investor. He's already making $30,000 to $40,000 through his real estate properties. Okay, and when he filled out his application and I had to approve it, he said that he wanted to replace that because he don't want to deal with the properties anymore. But he wants to make that $30,000 to $40,000 for himself with ARP, and he signed up. Well, guess what? When traffic starts and we launch this thing, you know where that's going. If he makes himself $30,000 to $40,000 for himself, guess who's on the receiving end of it? No! Nobody's making $30,000 to $40,000 off this guy alone. So that's how this compensation thing works. So I'm excited about that. I got one high roll already, ready to make some money with us. And
Jose, you sure that's enough for you, man?
Huh?
And they say you only need 5 good people to work with.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and you can't handle much more than that, honestly. And that's where the power of the system.
I didn't even know why you're still here, Bruce. Just go home and relax, because I'll take care of you, man. You got your high roller right here, man.
I'm going to get some French fries.
French fries.
I just want to chime in on one thing that Mark said. About people thinking bigger. Yeah, you need to think really big with this system, but I think people aren't thinking that big is because they've been beaten down so much that they're just happy with an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month because it's more realistic. And it's sad, and I've thought that before, but when I went through the application, it asked you that question, what are you looking to make? I remember the first thing that I was taught in network marketing. If you're going to dream big, if you're going to dream really big. There's no sense dreaming small. Dream really big. So I entered, I want to make $100,000 to $500,000 a month. And realistically, guys, now knowing that what we have in our hands, I know that that's not a dream.
That is not a dream. That's realistic.
No, that's realistic numbers. And some people might, be shocked by those numbers, and maybe that's why they're only putting $3,000 to $5,000 a month, because they've struggled so much and they've been beaten down. That's realistically all they could imagine that they could make.
They don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah, right.
But here's the beautiful thing about this thing: that when they hit their goal to $3,000 to $5,000, and the light bulb goes in their head and it says, "Hey, wait a minute, If I can get 10 more sales,
Yeah.
I'm going up to 5,000. Oh, wait a minute. If I can get 20 more sales, I can get to 7,000.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the math now. And now they won't get comfortable at 3,000 to 5,000 no more. Now they can see the reality that, you know, the more traffic you buy, the more money you make, basically. So it's up to them as to how much they want to grow it.
We need that big
and that's when the light bulb is going to hit for those type of people. I mean, my light bulb's been turned on way before I saw this thing, man. But for those people who are kind of scared, they'll turn that switch in their head and they'll start pushing themselves to more. So
don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared or nervous about.
Yeah.
2 words for you: take action. That's all I'm telling you. You'll be thanking me later. You won't regret it. Take action. Join us. You'll see what we're talking about as far as ARP community and the surfboard. It's one big family. You don't even have time to get nervous because everybody's here to pump you up so quick. So
and support.
The support is unmatched, man.
You know, the negativity and all the bull crap in life that hand you and all stuff to bring you down. I mean, it shouldn't be. ARP is a community. I mean, you don't even have time to get negative. You really don't.
No.
You know,
Can you imagine?
The guys on our team wouldn't. I mean, anybody gets down on something, they're like we change their feelings in about 10 minutes. We're like, no, come talk to us. We'll pump you back up.
Right.
I mean, there's no reason.
Can you imagine, Paulie, sitting and watching this now, and you've got the opportunity? We've been doing this for 9, 10, 11 months, and the person that is watching this and just have the opportunity to come in and catch up with us and be a founder, be ranked at the same status and position as we are. You have an opportunity.
It's like handing them $1 million right now in their hand.
Right.
It's a gift, man. It's a gift. If you guys aren't clicking that button below and going through this funnel, you know what? Even if it's not for you, which I can't even imagine it's not, but at least just go through the funnel and see it and see the power in it and judge it for yourself. Give yourself the opportunity at least see the system and judge it for yourself. At least say, oh, it's not for me, or yeah, whatever, or whatever excuse you want to come up with, because they are excuses. Because, like I said, there's a solution. Why is there a solution? Because we get results. Simple as that. Okay. I'm living proof of it. These 4 guys are living proof of it. And there's a whole bunch of I mean, there are so many members, so many sign-ups this past week, because we're ready to launch here. So many sign-ups have come in over the last week because they're actually seeing it now. This is a reality, people. Yeah. This is happening. Do not miss this boat.
Don't ever say no based on no knowledge. And, get the knowledge and get yourself educated before you make a decision. You can always say no. Say no after you gain knowledge.
Yeah.
Exactly. You say no too.
The great thing is that you're not being put on the spot by anybody because you're just going through a system, so there's nobody on the other side that's pressuring you. None of us are going to pressure you. If you're in my system and you don't have the money or it's not for you, there's plenty of other people that it's for. That's the beautiful thing. We're sending out $150,000 worth of traffic when we launch any day now. So, like Mark was saying, your last chance to get. Well, as far as I know, I mean, right now, because we're going to open the traffic up again, and when nice, you get a
look at that.
Like
somebody took some action. Way to go, Scotty. Way to go, buddy. Took some action.
Nice.
Congrats.
See, that's what I mean. Just got a text saying that somebody opted into my website.
Beautiful.
I mean, what does email? I don't know. Email don't do that to me. Never. That's exciting. Isn't that exciting? God damn it.
Yeah, man. This thing can get addicting, man. It's better than crack.
All right. Well, we're a little over now. You want
any drugs, man? I don't like doing. I don't touch none of that stuff. But I heard it's very addicting. Well, I think that's the best example. This thing can be very addicting when somebody goes to your website and puts their phone number and they're checking out your opportunity or whatever.
That should be our new motto. Get high on ARP.
Yeah, get high on ARP, man. Some good stuff, man.
Huh?
You know, guys.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot of.
We got one too. There you go.
You know, and as good as this is, you know, what we're looking at this system to do is make a difference in everybody else's lives. So, regardless of how much wealth you build through this marketing solution and with your traffic and so forth, you're never going to pay more than just the small amount that you paid when you came in. You're not going to pay a percentage of everything you earn. You know, so you can. The sky's the limit on this.
All right, guys. I guess let's wrap it up, and you know, we'll see you next Sunday. We do this every Sunday night, so. I mean, any closing statements? Anybody want to say any closing things? Go ahead.
I like to close with
Sure.
this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I like to say there's millions and millions and millions of people who want to make money from home. They want to quit their jobs. They have crappy bosses like me. I'm a living example. I'm about to quit my job pretty soon, and I'm going to tell my boss to stick it. But that's my story. I'm going to tell that. Yeah.
All right, baby. All right.
Yeah, I can't wait, and I'm going to share that story. But there's millions of people out there who are looking, who are seriously looking. Right now, they're looking. Right now on the internet, Sunday night, because they don't want to go to work tomorrow. They hate their jobs, and they want better. They want to make ends meet. They're hungry, and we got it, and we got it. So, and here's the beautiful thing: we're gonna provide it for them with that traffic. Those are the people that have the money, and they want to increase their investments or whatever. They're gonna be out there looking, and we're gonna provide that traffic. We're gonna have it, and we're gonna show them this system, and they're gonna buy, and we're gonna cash in. So
Yeah.
You know, just get in, click the link below, get yourself in, have the website. Now, you're not, as soon as you go through the presentation, as soon as you get approved, as soon as you make your decision to buy what we offer, congratulations, you are now a business owner. All right? You are officially behind a cash register. All you have to do right now is start opening the doors and invite people in. And now the people are going to pay for what you have. All right, that's business. That's what it's all about. And then the sky's the limit out there. Millions and millions of people. All right, so you multiply that times whatever the product is, and you're in profit mode, man. And the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. That's all I got to say, man. There's no touching you once you're in business for yourself. And you know, break the shackles of bondage and slavery. You know, break away from that 9 to 5 and that rat race, man. It sucks. I hate traffic. I hate waking up to going to work, and I hate it. I'm done. I want to run my own business, and I'm here, man. So if you guys are feeling that frustration and you guys want to get yourself started, click that link below, man, and let's get you rolling. All right, get on my team. I'll help you out. Get on Paulie. Get on Mark's. Get on Bruce's team. I don't care, but just get in, man. Get in.
Well, you know what I say. You know what I say, Jose.
Yeah.
Give yourself a reason to love Mondays now. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Mondays are my new Saturdays, bro.
Yeah, stop living 2 days a week.
Yeah. Yep.
At the end of the day, guys, I mean, you're looking at a panel here that have experience of, I don't know, 60 years, guys, of internet marketing experience.
Yeah.
We're just trying to give you a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just trying to tell you that this is the solution. This is the way to get started. We're launching very soon, and you still have a chance to be a founding member. So click the button below and get started. And that's all I have.
Good. Way to go, Ant. Mark?
No, that's very good. Been very good, guys. We got a lot of major points across, and one of the main things is we're just presenters. We're not trying to hard sell anybody. We just want you to take an honest look. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family. Just a look. Get the information so you can make an intelligent decision.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Bruce. What do you got to say before I close it out here?
All right. You know, I just want to say, you know, we've all heard the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same. Albert Einstein, you know, had that quote: "Doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting different results." You know, we heard that at our first exposure to opportunity when we were at our first network marketing meeting, right? You heard you know, the presenter say, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, and that was to make us aware of the fate of the habit of our daily routines, being in the job market, because you're only going to make so much money at your job, and you can only anticipate, you know, so much results from that, because nothing's going to change because you're not changing anything, you know. But as marketers, right, that definition of insanity still applies if you're struggling, because what you got to think about is what we're trying to do is we're trying to make you aware of the fate of the habit of your daily marketing routine. You know, if you're struggling with your marketing efforts, then it's insane to continue using the same methods that aren't working for you. You know, learn a different strategy to change your results and your economy. And that's what we're doing here. We're offering a solution to the struggling marketer. And you know, just click the link below, like everybody's saying. That, you know, your last chance to be a founder is ending any day now. And you know, at the end of the day, guys, you know, just no regrets, no excuses, and you know, no apologies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially no regrets.
Very cool, guys, man. Very. There's nothing really much more I could say. I mean, we said it here all tonight. It was a pleasure hanging out with all you guys as usual. Love hanging out with you guys. Love you being part of the team. You know, the insanity thing. I'll say this: it's insane if you don't have ARP in your tool belt. It really is. This is something that's going to change your life in this coming year, and it'll be insane not to have this in your tool belt. So really, click that link below. That'll take you to the website that the person invited you to. So go check out the funnel, pay the $4.95 application fee. Fill it out seriously because it can get denied. So be thorough on it. Answer the questions. There's 22 questions, and then we'll get you approved, and you could go on to see what we're talking about here. So we do this every Friday night. Every Sunday night. Every Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back next Sunday. The replay will be up in about a half an hour, 45 minutes. So, you know, if you missed this, if you want to share it or advertise it all week, you're more than welcome. Until then, we'll see you next Sunday. Have a great week. We'll see you. Take care, guys.
Everybody.
Take care, guys.
Bye.